Hi, I'm Vlad with the Verge and I'm here with the Nokia N9. This is the first and unfortunately only MeeGo Harmattan device for the consumer market. It measures 12.1mm in thickness, which isn't competitive with the latest smartphones, just in terms of measurements, but in terms of look and feel, the N9 is actually one of the best phones I've handled yet. It really has great feel in the hand. It also comes with an 854x480 AMOLED display. It comes with a ClearBlack branding that Nokia applies to its displays. It has awesome viewing angles, terrific color reproduction. There is a slight issue with white and light grays. When you look at them from the side, they tend to have a bluish hue, but generally it's a great display. The Harmattan UI is unique in a couple of ways. Firstly, it unlocks with a double tap, or you wake the lock screen with a double tap. Then you have this swiping gesture, which you can see here. If you swipe only halfway up, you get this 4-icon launchpad, which is available when you're inside an application or from the lock screen. You have 3 home screens. This one here is the events. Now this is the application screen. There is a drop-down menu. And the third screen is the open application screen, which is essentially your visual multitasking overview, where you can access your apps and switch between them very quickly. Performance is generally very snappy and very quick, but loading in some applications can be occasionally slow, as you could just see there with the music player. The preloaded games include Real Golf 2011, Angry Birds with some NFC additions made there so that you can play with your friends, and as you can see, Need for Speed Shift. All of them work brilliantly, they play brilliantly, frame rates are more than playable. Camera performance is very quick. In terms of quality, there are some issues, it isn't perfect. But in terms of taking both stills and video, the N9 is one of the faster phones out there. It isn't quite on par with the iPhone 4S, but then no other phone really is. Performance browsing through the pictures, again, is very quick, very snappy. Pinch to zoom is buttery smooth, no issues whatsoever. The same is also true of using it in the browser or in the preloaded Maps application. One cool thing about the swiping, this is the way you dismiss applications. You swipe them away from one of the edges of the screen. You could see there was that the video was still playing while you were swiping the application away. On the applications menu, you can move all the icons around, and on the open applications menu, you can kill applications individually, or there's a button saying close all. So it all works very well. You can have a 4 card view or a 9 card view. The browser, when you first get into it, brings up your latest and your most visited websites, as you could just see there. The on-screen keyboard is also terrific. It really works very well. There's haptic feedback, which actually works and helps the user experience. Browser performance is again very quick. There is no flash support, but again, pinch to zoom, scrolling, very quick. There's an elastic animation there when you reach the end of scrolling or pinch to zooming. There's the unlocking motion. You can swipe your lock screen away in any direction. You just start from one edge of the screen and then swipe all the way to the other. Coming back to the AMOLED display, it is obviously and typically for AMOLED displays very uniformly lit. One thing that bears mentioning is that it comes with a pentile matrix. Sub-pixel arrangement, which has been an issue with previous phones, but looking at it here in close up, you just can't tell. There are basically no issues related to the pentile matrix. I wouldn't be worried about it. Again, terrific viewing angles. One thing also to note is that the Nokia N9 comes with a micro SIM. It's one of very few phones that use it. Apple's iPhone is an obvious example. So there we go. That's the Nokia N9.